The Chicago Bulls may be in the worst position in the NBA. Too good to get a high draft pick, or too bad to make a deep playoff run. I've been saying it for years, worst place to be, NBA purgatory. So what is going on, everybody? How is everybody doing today? Yeah, we're going to be rebuilding this new look Bulls team that made some noise in free agency. They went out, they re-signed Kobe White, they brought in Javon Carter on a 3-year deal. They drafted Julian Phillips out of Tennessee in the second round. They also signed Torrey Craig and extended Nikola Vucevic. They also waived Marko Simonovic, so see ya, Marco. But yeah, I even mentioned on Twitter a couple days ago, if the Bulls want to compete next year, why not just try and trade for Damian Lillard? You're without a point guard because Lonzo's most likely out all of next year. You can give Portland their pick back. You could send her a trade around Patrick Williams and Dalen Terry and maybe another pick or two. Because maybe Portland values what Patrick Williams can give them in the front court defensively long-term over what Tyler Hero can give them if a Heat trade happens. So yeah, I'm going to try to find this Bulls team a direction. I'm very excited for this rebuild because it's going to be a challenge. And oh wow, oh, DeMar DeRozan just regressed. Now, DeMar DeRozan is probably candidate number 1 to get traded at this year's deadline. And whatever happened, like 2K is so weird, like later in the years, like the player positions get so messed up. Now, this is Joda Kilmer's 2K scenario. If you want to download an Xbox Series X, go to the scenarios, go to search gamertag, type in JOTA. That's that one that pops up. But remember the days where Levine used to be a shooting guard and DeMar DeRozan used to be a small forward. Kobe White used to be a point guard, even though he's more of a shooting guard now. But yeah, I just feel like so many players' positions have changed over the years, or at least in 2K. But yeah, we're going to be without Lonzo Ball the whole season. He'll be a free agent next year. Maybe he'll play for me in April, but that's it. I'm not bringing him back any earlier. So I don't think I'm going to send anybody to the G League. I also don't know if it's a guarantee that Derrick Jones Jr. is going to be on the roster, but we'll just act like he is. And I forgot they got a Dema Sanogo out of UConn. I actually liked him as a prospect. So we're going to run a very similar backcourt of Javon Carter and Alex Caruso. Both players' primary traits is their elite perimeter D. Caruso a little bit better than Javon Carter in my opinion, but Javon Carter is not bad whatsoever as a point guard. I wasn't hating on the signing because I was like, I don't really agree with it. I just would like to know what the Bulls are doing, because if you're trying to be good next year, go out and make a trade. Maybe it's for Siakam or Dame like I mentioned. But yeah, let's try to succeed for the first part of the year. Like I said, Lonzo Ball will not be playing, but I actually lied about this backcourt because I do want to start Patrick Williams and I wanted to give him a shot, but he's a restricted free agent at the end of the year. So yeah, I guess Dalen Terry isn't going to crack the rotation. He might be the first guy in case an injury happens, because this is what I'm going to roll with right now with Caruso and Levine in the backcourt, DeRozan, Williams, and Vucevic wrapping out the starting 5. I know it seems silly, right? I'm going to find him minutes either way. Like I said, DeRozan's probably getting traded at the deadline. So yeah, maybe Dalen Terry could benefit from being in the G League to start the year at least. So first game of the season's on the road against the Brooklyn Nets, and we ended up losing by 39 to a team that I don't even know if is better than us on paper. Kobe White, great start to the season on your new extension. Jeez. Home game against the Spurs here, in which we end up winning by 25. Good games from DeRozan, Levine, and Vucevic, the almighty big three, and Patrick Williams did play well as also. So we do have our first round pick this year. Thankfully, we do have the Blazers lottery protected pick. I'm going to be fair with it. And down the line, we do owe a first round pick to the Spurs, which I do think has some protections on it. And that is from the DeMar DeRozan sign and trade back from the 2021 offseason. Oof, what a start to the season. We are 13 games below 500. That is not very good. Do we just pull out the tanking stops? We are currently the 13th seed in the Eastern Conference. We have a minus 7.5 point differential. That is not good at all. We take a look at the stats. Levine is doing his job. DeRozan is definitely regressing. I don't think I can get a ton for him, but I think I may look to trade him earlier than expected. And this team is fully healthy too. All right, I wonder if the Hornets would entertain this idea. It's basically a DeRozan for Gordon Hayward swap. I don't know why Gordon Hayward has half a star more value. I'd be giving them Derrick Jones Jr. I'd be taking a flyer on James Bouknight, and I'd get 2 seconds. I feel like they would counter this. They want that Portland pick in 2024 and my first in 2028. I mean, let's not do that. I would probably just do this trade straight up. I get to take another year of James Bouknight after this year as a flyer for DeMar DeRozan. Let's see if they would do that. They want Caruso. They would give me Miles Bridges, and I know that seems good on paper. I just don't want Miles Bridges. All right, let's see if the Knicks would give me their first round pick. It's basically the Fournier expiring for DeMar DeRozan, and we're getting their 2024 pick lottery protected. They will decline that. They want Julian Phillips, who I actually want to play, so I don't want to give him up. It looks like the Knicks could take on Ayo Dosunmu. All right, let's go. So I want that. I'll give you Ayo, and I will take your lottery protected first. They will decline that again. I don't want Mitchell Robinson. Stop doing that. Would 2 seconds get it done? I feel like, okay, thank you. So we had to give up a couple seconds, but if I can get a late first, I would 100% take that. Fournier is not going to play for me. I'm actually just going to release him to free agency. He could sign with whoever he wants to. So Alex Caruso, not off to the best start efficiency-wise. He's going to get 27 minutes there. I'll probably go something like that. Drummond could definitely be moved at the deadline. I think Javon Carter could probably play around 23 minutes a night. Torrey Craig, Derrick Jones Jr., I don't think I'm going to play, but Julian Phillips, I'm going to play, and then I'm going to call up Dalen Terry from the G League. And Terry and Phillips are probably going to split those minutes. So, yeah, I'm not doing 47 minutes or whatever to Julian Phillips. 2K decided it's just correct the rotation. So annoying sometimes. All right, so let's see how this team does. I'm perfectly fine with continuing to lose. And then Dalen Terry gets hurt. Like, literally in his first game, it looks like he's out 4 to 6 weeks. And the Chicago Bulls did get 2 All-Stars somehow. I don't really get it. Zach LaVine was an All-Star, which isn't too surprising with the stat line he's putting up. But Nikola Vucevic was an All-Star. Getting that trade value up if I wanted to move him. But, oh my God, we're 25 and 28. So we're somehow better without DeRozan. I mean, do we have any of the youngins going in the right direction? Okay, Kobe White. Holy crap, I was talking shit on him in the beginning of the year. He's having an elite season for us. Oh, yeah, Kobe White. See the franchise shooting guard maybe? Him and LaVine as the wing duo, possibly. Patrick Williams. Oh, my God, yes. When Patrick Williams gets more volume, he could do this at least in 2K. Javon Carter shooting 38 from 3. All right, we actually maybe have some building blocks for this team. I still plan on being maybe a minor seller if I can get something for maybe Drummond or Craig or something like that at the deadline, but we'll see, which is today, so I actually have to figure that out right now. I am going to re-sign Lonzo for 1 more year. He's not going to play at all this year, but this is going to be for next year. Actually, I don't know if that means he accepts his player option. No, he doesn't. So yeah, $22 million next year. We actually signed John Wall just as a filler piece there. So I do have to see if I want to move Andre Drummond right now. But you know what? I actually think I'm going to roll with this team. We're playing a lot better. Maybe we sneak into the play-in tournament. But that's like, I'm just like being a hypocrite from what I said in the video. It's the worst place to be, NBA purgatory. So I'm just kind of hoping we continue to lose games because then we can bring in a lottery pick Lonzo next year and hopefully see some progression out of Kobe White and Patrick Williams and some of these other guys. Because yeah, Patrick Williams will be a restricted free agent. All right, so Joel Embiid takes home the MVP award. Victor Wembanyama is your rookie of the year. Tyler Hero gets 6-man all-safeties in Miami. Giannis gets Depoy, Bone Talon most improved, and Joe Mazzulla is your coach of the year. We don't get any Chicago Bulls here. Also, DeJounte Murray got re-signed for the Atlanta Hawks. So free agency next year just doesn't look great because he was like probably the top 2 free agent, him and Siakam. And if Siakam gets extended, next year's free agency class is going to be pretty brutal. But yeah, we didn't get anybody win any awards. We are here in the play-in tournament as the 9th seed. I am hoping that we kind of lose in the first game here, but shout out to the season Kobe Whitehead. He's either going to be my starting shooting guard next year for sure, or he's going to be a 6-man playing 30-plus minutes a night. Vucevic honestly had a very good offensive season. Probably set up to trade him in the offseason, but he's making $20 million a year, which is actually pretty good value for him. And I don't mind him in the front court with Patrick Williams. It's just he's getting older. I'm trying to get younger. We're taking on the Hornets, a team, yeah, I tried trading DeRozan to. Where did the Knicks end up? They ended up as the 4 seed. Are they setting him off the bench? Oh, he's the power forward. It looks like Randall did get hurt. Damn, and Quickly's also hurt. That is pretty brutal for them. But yeah, let's see what can happen here. You got the Bulls versus the Hornets. Lonzo Ball versus LaMelo Ball, even though Lonzo isn't playing. They are currently beating us by 8. It's 1 and done too. We don't come back here in the 4th quarter. We get eliminated, and damn. We held them under 100 points, but we only scored 92. LaVine did not shoot well from the field. He did get to the line a ton, but missed 5 free throws. Patrick Williams, 16 and 5, 5 for 11 from the field, 0 for 4 from 3. But his good 3-point shot this year makes me think he could be a small forward if we wanted to and move LaVine back to the shooting guard and still find that power forward. Caruso just took all 2s. Oh my God. Kobe White, I was gassing you up. Him and Dalen Terry combined for 5 for 32 from the field. Oof. And it looks like LaMelo and Mark Williams had some type of injuries in that game. But yeah, so we're going to be picking in the lottery, which is good. Anthony Edwards and Jason Tatum are your conference finals MVPs, and the Celtics win in 7. Tatum is your finals MVP. It's crazy how good the Timberwolves are in the simulation now, as the Knicks ended up losing in 6 with DeRozan. And it looks like LaMelo and Mark Williams got hurt against us, so they both didn't play in this game. Loaded Hall of Fame class here with LeBron, Paul, Melo, and Howard. Almost a banana boat squad. All right, so let's see where 2K lands us in the draft lottery. We have the 12th best odds at getting number 1. I mean, 2K, you want to bring Chicago back to prominence? Come on. Get me some luck, and let's move up into the top 4. If we drop a spot, though, I will cry. Okay, so we don't go to 12, or excuse me, we don't go to 13. Can we get up into the top 4? That would just be wild. Nah, we're picking at 12. We also have Portland's lottery protected first, and they didn't trade Dame here yet. So we have the 21st pick. And the Knicks made the playoffs, so we have the 25th pick. So we do have 3 first rounders to add to this subpar young core. Billy Donovan's contract is up. Do we go in a new direction? Do we bring in Popovich? Yeah, so I'm going to bring in Jacques Vaughn on a 2-year deal. He was let go from the Brooklyn Nets. And George Karl's in this game. He's going to make a comeback. I'm going to try to sign him as an assistant for us. I really don't know why I'm doing that, but it's only for a 2-year deal. Hopefully we don't sign DeMarcus Cousins because he hates him, I think. Or it might be vice versa, but I just always see George Karl on Twitter now. It's like the most randomest thing. Also, I'm probably going to put my Threads link in the description. I hate that there's another Twitter. I don't think it's gonna last, but I feel like I have to do it, so you can follow me on there. Link is in the description. So yeah, Lonzo Ball is gonna be back next year. We'll see how he's going to do post-injury. I may look to move Torrey Craig to move up in the draft, which is maybe 21 and 25. So I want to see if the Spurs want 21 and 25. I'll also give you Torrey Craig, a veteran as well, to move up 5 spots to 16 from 21, and they agree to that. So the number 1 pick is Montas Buzelis, out of the G League Ignite. So at number 12, we are going to land Aaron Bradshaw, with Drummond being an unrestricted free agent. The uncertain future with Vucevic, I feel like it was a smart direction to draft a center here at 12. And here at 16, I'm going to take Kyle Filipowski. He was a projected first-round pick in this past draft in 2023, but he decided to stay another year at Duke, so he's probably going to be a top 15 pick next year, as the draft is looking pretty weak. So I'm a fan of those 2 picks, Bradshaw and Filipowski, 2 front court guys adding to the mix. So Caruso, I'm going to pick up that team option on. Dalen Terry, I will pick it up, and Julian Phillips as well. They could be included in another trade. I feel like Caruso could be extended in something or included in something with Nikola Vucevic if I find the right offer. All right, so the Suns have a ton of money tied up into 3 players. So I'm going to try to do a Nikola Vucevic and Alex Caruso trade for DeAndre Ayton. They get one of the league's best perimeter defensive guards. They get Nikola Vucevic, who's probably an offensive upgrade over Ayton, and I don't think too far of a defensive downgrade. I would like if they would do this trade without having to add anybody else to it, but let's see. They want Julian Phillips and a first. I would sacrifice Julian Phillips to get this deal done. Do I want to? Not really. And I don't really have any other second-round picks to get it done. I don't even know. Like, I would love to try to get a third team involved, but just not going to happen. So, you know what? I will give up my 2028 first. I hope I'm good by then. And, okay, I think I can go back to the original offer here. Yeah, which is exactly that. So, welcome to the team, DeAndre Ayton. We're taking a chance on him. Him and Bradshaw are going to be the center duo next year. We got a lot younger at that side. Also, I believe our pick next year is lottery protected. Kenyon Martin Jr. just had an incredible year. Incredible contract here with the LA Clippers. So I'm going to try to give him my full mid-level exception, at least in 2K. A 4-year deal worth $11 million per year. Yeah, I'm investing a lot into him, and I hope the Clippers don't match that. And it looks like that they won't. Let's go. And then I'm going to sign Patrick Williams on this deal. 4 years, $27 million, but it's going to be front-loaded, which I think is fair. I don't think he's worth $27 million each year. And we definitely need like another veteran center. So let's bring in like a Montrezl Harrell. And let's bring in one more point guard. Let's bring in DeLon Wright on a 1-year deal. All right, so we see a lot of red in the player progression. I don't really know why Kenyon Martin Jr. regressed. Montrezl Harrell, that's fine. Yeah, those guys are fine. Dalen Terry going down is kind of a red flag. So I'm very intrigued on how I'm going to construct this roster next year. All right, so this is what the rotation is going to look like next year. Lonzo Ball only getting 28 minutes. I want him to get ramped up again. Levine getting the most at the 2. Then we have Kenyon Martin, Patrick Williams, DeAndre Ayton at the 3, 4, 5. Kobe White, Javon Carter, Aaron Bradshaw, Kyle Filipowski, and Dalen Terry off the bench. First guy in will probably be Julian Phillips. We also signed Frank Jackson as well. We're 3.5 stars under Jacques Vaughn. First game of the year, we do beat the Wizards on the road. They have Fultz now. There we go, DeAndre Ayton. I like to see that. All right, so Lonzo Ball does have a minor injury to him right now. He's averaging 10, 5, and 7, shooting 40 from 3, which is kind of dope. But Kobe White just got a major injury, which sucks. He's out 6 to 8 weeks. We do get Zach LaVine in the All-Star game once again. I mean, he's in his prime, putting up elite efficiency for us. Vucevic does not make the All-Star team in Phoenix, but we are 20 games above 500. What a turnaround for Chicago. We're the 4th seed right now in the East. But yeah, Patrick Williams did get hurt. Kobe White should be back soon. But I really like what DeAndre Ayton has done for us. Kenyon Martin Jr. is shooting 38% from 3. There's definitely some bright spots with this team right now. So that's why I don't think I'm going to make any trades at the moment. Lonzo's open to an extension. Do I want to extend Lonzo? I would love to keep his career alive. Kobe White, I could definitely extend next year. You know what? I'm going to give Lonzo a 2-year extension. We'll do 25 each year, and we'll give him $50 million guaranteed. With his injury history, it's a risk. Oh, and then Kenyon Martin Jr. gets hurt. Jason Tatum wins MVP. Buzeva's the #1 pick, rookie of the year. Hero gets sixth man again. Giannis Depoy again. Most improved goes to Cam Whitmore. Shout out to Nova. Wemby already on all NBA first team. Would you look at that? Do we get any Bulls? Yes. Zach LaVine on all NBA third team. He should have got it last year probably as well. Kristaps is on the Utah Jazz, man. They just have so many freaks like with size. We do get Kyle Filipowski on all rookie second team. Okay. So we finished the season as the 5 seed in the Eastern Conference. We're going up against the Knicks, who don't have Julius Randle in the first couple games of the series, but they are starting James Wiseman at the 4. Here were the stats this season. DeAndre Ayton was great for us. Patrick Williams, another consistent year and got better this year. 63% true shooting. Kobe White was a phenomenal 6-man. I hope he shoots the ball more in the playoffs. So Bradshaw and Filipowski are going to play in the playoffs, but about 13 minutes apiece. So this is the rotation. This is the 4-man bench, and then this will be the starting 5 playing LaVine 38 minutes a night. Game 1 against the Knicks, we do win by 19. Lonzo with 21 and 8, Ayton with 18 and 12. Let's see if we could beat them in this series. It's going to be, I thought it was going to be close. Oh my God. We ended up winning game 1 by 19. Did Randall come back in game 2? No, he didn't. Ayton had 30. We lost by 7. In game 3, we lost by 6. Ayton went off again. He averaged 22 and 12 in this series. Game 4, we lost by 9. Damn, we lost all these games by single digits. And then in game 5, Randall didn't play in any of these, and we lost by 6. We just could not close out any of these playoff games. That hurts. Jared Allen is your Eastern Conference Finals MVP, and then you have Anthony Edwards in the West. Once again, in the Cavs, 1-7, with Mobley being your Finals MVP. DeMar DeRozan did retire on the New York Knicks, which is nice that he did re-sign there, and it wasn't like a complete rental. So draft lottery time. Portland will be getting our pick since we did make the playoffs, and that is going to be at 26, and not Portland, San Antonio, from the DeRozan side and trade. So we're going to keep Carl and Jacque Vaughn for now. Just got to hire a couple more training staff. All right, so it is the night of the 2025 NBA draft. I don't think I have a big move in store. I think we're going to run most of this team back, maybe just use a little bit of cap space we have in free agency. And the Pacers land Ian Jackson. I'm excited for that new rebuild as well with Bruce Brown, the Halliburton extension. I will pick up the team option on Dalen Terry, but there's a chance I trade him. We're going to give Julian Phillips the qualifying offer as well. And we're going to go out and sign Jason Tatum. No, I wish. I have no cap space. Oh, man. I would love to get Trey Murphy. I don't know if the Pelicans would match. I feel like they will match this. They don't? Oh, that's a mistake. Welcome to the team, Trey Murphy. I would love to use my mid-level exception on that. And we end up getting Phillips back on the qualifying offer. We see regression to Ayton and to LaVine. Ugh, I don't know what seed we're going to be next year. All right, let's experiment with this starting 5 this year. But yeah, we have like Dwayne Washington now. Filipowski, I don't know. He was all rookie second team, but I might go with Bradshaw over him, and then he'll be the first guy in case any injury. We're going to go 18 minutes to Javon Carter. Probably something similar to Kenyon Martin Jr., and then we'll have like 24 to Trey Murphy. Let's go 32 to the front court. 34 to LaVine. I would like to go 30 to Kobe White. 32 to Lonzo, and then we can give a couple more minutes to Martin, Javon Carter, and Trey Murphy. 4-star balance to start the year. All right, so let's see how this season goes, and hopefully we're back in the playoffs but can win a playoff series this time. So unfortunately, we don't get any All-Stars this season. We are 37-16 now, which puts us as the 1 seed in the Eastern Conference, and we've had a plethora of injuries to guys like Patrick Williams, who's currently hurt, Zach LaVine, who's missed 20-plus games, and Lonzo Ball. But yeah, Kobe White averaging 19 points and shooting 43 from 3 this season. I do want to extend DeAndre Ayton. He's going to get paid from me. LaVine is a player option I'm sure he's going to opt into, so I don't think I'm going to touch him now. Lonzo, I'm not going to re-sign. Kobe White, though, I do want to get a 3-year extension tagged on. And I would like to bring back Javon Carter as well on a 2-year deal. I think he's been pretty good for us, shooting 40+% from 3 over the last 2 years. So we are the 1 seed in the East. I'm not going to make any moves. Let's hope that we can be fully healthy come playoff time. I'm actually going to be trading Dalen Terry for James Brown, who's a rookie 2nd-round pick, but he'll be under contract next year. I wasn't going to bring Dalen Terry back anyway, so his Chicago tenure is over. Man, Zach LaVine just keeps getting hurt. It's kind of brutal. He is only out 1 to 2 weeks, though, so we should be back for the playoffs, in which we just won 50 games, so we're going to probably be a top 3 seed at the minimum in the East. Garland wins MVP. Ian Jackson Jackson, the #1 overall pick, gets Rookie of the Year. Onyeka Okongwu, 6-man. Depoy goes to Giannis. Josh Christopher, most improved, who was just traded. And Missoula gets Coach of the Year. We didn't get any bowls on anything. We finished the year, though, as the 3 seed. I mean, Levine definitely had a disappointing year, but I think Kobe White, DeAndre Ayton, Patrick Williams did a phenomenal job. Lonzo shot 41% from the field, but he did shoot 38 from 3. And in the minutes he played, Julian Phillips was actually pretty good. All right, so this is going to be the lineup for the playoffs. Same starting 5. The bench is going to be playing a little bit less. We're taking on the team that stole Franz Wagner from us, the Orlando Magic, in round 1. They were my last rebound. Oh my god, Anthony Black, DeJounte Murray, Scotty Barnes. That's a sick 1-2-3. Is Franz no longer there, or was he traded for Scotty Barnes? That would be a wild trade. I don't know. They have Brandon Ingram. Unless Brandon Ingram was traded for Franz Wagner? No, I don't think so. All right, so round 1 against Orlando. Can we defeat them and get a playoff series victory? Oh yeah, we can. We end up sweeping them. We won by 12 in Game 4. Levine had 37. Kobe White had 24. Game 1, we ended up blowing them out by 27. Hell yeah, what a start to this series. Game 2, we ended up winning by 21, and then Game 3 by 3 in overtime. So in those 4 games, our leading scorer was Zach LaVine. Kobe White, though, has been incredible for us. But now we're taking on Boston here in round 2, who have Jalen Brunson. What? Okay, Brunson, Brown, Tatum, Najee Marshall, Robert Williams, and the most improved player, Josh Christopher, as well off the bench. We're probably screwed against this team. Oh my god, we just won in 5. And we're taking on a Knicks team that does not have Jalen Brunson. They do have Jalen Green, though, who just put up a 25-point per game season, and Kevin Porter Jr. What an upset, in my opinion. Winning that series in 5 games, I will definitely take that. And Kobe White shot 39% from the field. I mean, we're fully healthy right now. Could we pull off the upset on the New York Knicks? They are the 1 seed. They do win Game 1. They're also 8-1 in the playoffs. I don't know. I guess the team is pretty good with Jalen Green. Oh my god, he just had 53 in game number 2. Game 3, we ended up winning by 22 points, and which Lonzo had 25, 7, 7, and 3 steals. Can we tie this series? Oh, yes, we can. There we go. We get 2 back. Kobe White at 36. Game 5, we ended up losing. Oh, wow, we got blown out. Can we win or can we force a Game 7? Yes, we can. We're alive. We win by 4 at home. And here we go. Game 7 of the Eastern Conference Finals, just like the 90s, right? Bulls, Knicks. We are currently winning by 8. Don't blow an 8-point lead. That's like nothing in today's NBA at all. We're currently up by 12. Are we about to go to the finals? Oh my god, the Chicago Bulls just came back down 3-2. And we're taking on Victor Wembanyama and the San Antonio Spurs and Lonzo, your Eastern Conference Finals MVP. Wow, I did not expect this team to get here, but here we are taking on the Spurs, who have Donovan Mitchell and DJ Wagner with... Okay, Wemby, they might blow us out. We win Game 1, though. What? Patrick Williams with 27. Oh my god, Lonzo with 18 assists. 18 and 15. We're 3 games away from the finals. Oh my god, we're up 2-0. What is going on? We just dropped the 156. Kobe White and Zach LaVine combined for 62. Patrick Williams is averaging 18 points and shooting 48% from 3 in the playoffs. Lonzo shot the ball horribly in this game, but he had 19 assists. He's averaging 11.4. If we go up 3, I'm going to lose my mind. We do lose Game 3 by 44 points, so we're prone to getting blown out as well. Game 4 goes to the Chicago Bulls. All right. It's either we're going to win the finals or we're going to blow a 3-1 lead. Here goes nothing. I mean, this is going to feel good. I built this team kind of through the draft and like through the team we got. I signed Trey Murphy and KJ Martin, but I guess like we made the DeAndre Ayton trade, which was huge. Oh my god, I thought that was the 4th quarter for a second. No, we got a whole quarter left. We're up by 3. Oh, are we going to lose Game 5 or we're going to gentlemen sweep them? Let's see. We're up by 7, up by 8 with 2 minutes to go. Can the Chicago Bulls do it at home with this team? I was like fully ready to have to go with a new head coach, because shout out to Jack Vaughn for this playoff run. We're kind of like the 8-seeded Heat, but actually got it done. I can't believe we beat Wemby too, and it's crazy how much I'm seeing them go to the finals with Wemby already in 2K. Just think about how good he's going to be in like 2K24 when 2K can mold him. But yeah, I was like, okay, if Levine opts in, there's a chance I'm going to trade Levine. Do I try to trade Lonzo for a point guard out there? Lonzo, I don't know who I want to kick that out to. I'm just running around, kick that out to Levine for 3. But Levine, come on. But Aiden with the rebound, he's better than Wemby. Led the league in rebounds too, Aiden. Shout out to him. Kobe White also was the unsung hero of this video. I did not think he was going to be this good of a scorer, but he really has been for us. Wemby, you can't score on DeAndre Ayton. Levine's got 25, 11, and 3. Kobe White with no throw, maybe so much better. I'm going to hit this 3 with him, right? Kobe White. Oh, that would have been sick. Aiden with the rebound, kicks it out to Levine. Levine ain't missing this one. All right, Levine, you just missed 2 wide open threes. Aiden looks kind of good in a Bulls jersey as well, I must say. We got Lonzo coming off some screens. Lonzo with the mid-range jumper. Yeah, that was never going in. Patrick Williams is also playing through an injury as well, so shout out to him. Donovan Mitchell pulls up. He's going to miss that. All right, if he hit that, I was going to freak out just a little bit. But can Kobe White... Oh, my God, he's too shifty. Let's get inside Kobe White and 1. No, but he's got 25. It would be insane if Kobe White was a Finals MVP. Keldon Johnson for 3. That is no good. Aiden picks up his 13th rebound, and I just turned it over. All right, Wemby, now I'll let you do that. Lonzo kick it up to Patrick Williams, who's hurt. Patrick Williams, poster Wemby. Just get stuffed. Wemby for 3. If he hits this, I was going to lose my mind. Aiden picks up rebound number 14. Kobe White goes over screen. He's going to get to the rim and 1. Oh, Kobe White has a chance for 28 points. And he's going to complete the 3-point play. Keldon Johnson for 3. That is no good. Aiden picks up his 15th rebound. This dude has been a rebounding monster. And the Chicago Bulls are going to win the 2026 NBA Finals. I did not think that we were going to win it all this year, but I will 100% take it. Aiden, let's score with you inside. Okay, what was that? But it goes in anyway. He's got 17 points. We're showing no sportsmanship. And yeah, the Bulls just won at home at the United Center. That is pretty sick. Let's go. I still can't believe we came back down 3-2 against the Knicks. We beat that Celtics team with Brunson. And this Spurs team was pretty dope as well with DJ Wagner, Donovan Mitchell, Keldon Johnson, and Wemby. Not DeAndre Aiden. But shout out to Jock Vaughn getting a finals chip. I'm so curious to see who gets finals MVP here. If it's Kobe White, I may just have the biggest smile on my face. There we go, man. Holding it up. Now, who got finals MVP? That's what we all want to see. Oh, wow. Is it Lonzo Ball? Okay. I was talking about I was going to possibly trade Lonzo Ball. And what a career for Lonzo. What a comeback story, man. Career possibly over. Comes back 2 years later and wins finals MVP, well, a couple years more down the road. So yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy this Bulls rebuild. Lonzo did average 12.5 assists. I mean, that efficiency was garbage. How did he win that award? Yeah, it should have went to Kobe White. What the heck? We have to have an investigation here. Yeah, I don't know if I agree with that 2K. So I hope you guys did enjoy this Bulls rebuild. I'd appreciate it if you could drop a thumbs up. Could we maybe get 2,000 likes on this video? That'd be pretty sweet. Let me know what you think the Bulls should do in the comments below. Do you think that they should try to win now next year and maybe make another trade this offseason or at the deadline? Or do you think they should look to maybe do a light rebuild, move on from maybe DeRozan, Caruso, and some other pieces? But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I love you guys, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.